Hi there. On today's episode, we
Fight!
for our world and our love. We review
Mortal Kombat!
2 and Obsession.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Eddie. This is straight to POD. I don't know if we're fighting for our love, but sure.
They're fighting for us in a way.
I guess, but we'll get there. We'll get to that one. Um, yeah.
It's
Law.
romantic.
It's
It was
yeah. Well, to some
it was a
people,
romantic movie. Oh,
to some
jeez.
people, the main character is the hero.
Ah.
It's those people we don't associate with.
We don't talk. We are
But
also not those people.
a lull in movies. Didn't really expect there to be this much raw or hoopla, whatever 80s term you want to use for movies out this month. But with summer just around the corner, summer blockbuster hits and anticipated. It was refreshing to see some of these movies do and perform a lot better than anticipated. At least that seems to be the general vibe. But we'll get into our own right now. We'll kick it off, no pun intended, with Mortal Kombat 2. Charlie, you want to give us the synopsis for it?
The fan favorite
Sure.
champions now joined by Johnny Cage himself and pitted against one another in ultimate battle to defeat the dark rule of Shao Kahn that threatens the very existence of Earthrealm and its defenders. This film was directed by Simon uh, McQuaid. He did the last Mortal Kombat movie, and this film starred Alida Rudolph, Carl Urban, and Marty Ford.
All of which I do not know who they are.
Carl Urban?
Uh,
Come on.
Carl Urban.
who's Carl
What?
Urban?
The
He's in The
Boys?
Boys. The
Oh,
main
that main
guy.
guy?
The
Yeah, that's the guy.
yeah.
That's the only guy I recognize. I don't know. It's
He was
old
also
Johnny
he was
ass
also
Cage.
Judge. He was also Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
He's Judge Dredd? Oh
Hmm.
man.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a Judge
Yeah.
Dredd in the new one. Also, thanks, Chris. I guess Charlie will take the next one. This happened last time too, and we just let it go. So we're just gonna let it go again.
I mean, you did bring it up, so it kind of ruins the magic, but
Yeah. But thoughts on Mortal Kombat? We'll start with you, Chris. No spoilers. No spoiler thoughts. What'd you think?
yeah. Honestly, after that the first, whatever, Mortal Kombat 1 from a couple years ago, I wasn't expecting much from this one. Like, even though the trailers were like, oh, I can see Johnny Cage like bringing some fun to this, but I was still like kind of skeptical. That being said, I kind of had a fun time with it, like the Johnny Cage is definitely the star of the show, he definitely brings the more human side to the story. And even like his character was like, I can see like Carl Urban, like he's a little older, like him being Johnny Cage. It's like, okay, I can see that makes sense. Like he's like a washed up 90s like action star kind of thing. And then but it was like, but why are they recruiting this guy? Like why would you get like literally anyone else? But the movie does explain that later. It just like throughout was like the beginning part, I was like, why this guy other than he's Johnny Cage, like he's not really a fighter in that way. But yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely turned it around like his character. We will get into spoilers. Our favorite OC from the first movie, what happens to him, but he is luckily not in this movie a lot for the best.
Good.
Yeah. And Shao Kahn, he's like he's very Shredder. I don't know if he like he was originally, or like they were like based on each other, but he definitely felt like Shredder coded, like
Yeah, I
big
can see
guy
that.
with like a helmet and like sharp
He doesn't take it
claws.
off.
Yeah, but I mean, this movie is like very campy and silly and doesn't take itself too seriously, which is good. And I feel like that last one was I don't know, it was trying to be like, oh, we're setting up this whole thing, and I don't mean did that one even had a tournament? I think it was like set up for the tournament, right?
It was set up to the tournament. There was like no
It was
actual.
just set
Yeah,
up. I think there were fights, and that's about
yeah, they
it.
were.
Yeah.
I would say the CG is also a little better in this. There are times where it's kind of wonky, but I would say overall, just in general, the action and the presentation is better in this one. What about you, Charlie?
I yeah, I generally agree with you on that one. It's better than the first one. Number one, let's get that out of the way, right? Because it's been, I don't know. It's usually like if the first one is bad, the second one isn't going to be any better, and it's just like another kind of crash cash grab.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this one way better than the first one, and I want to double down on your comment of it doesn't take itself too seriously, which is uh I guess I don't know, which is the direction it should go, right? It's based on a video game that's a fighting video game. So there should just and I think that's it. Like right? Like that's like you can add some story elements to it, you can add some stakes to it. But not too many. I mean it's a fighting game movie and I expect fighting game stuff. Right? And that's I think it delivered from right at the beginning. And of course, there's like, the usual, nothing deep about it. It's like Johnny Cage washed up and then his journey to become not washed up, right? Like, and, and to find himself and be true to himself and rise to the occasion and blah, 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 blah. Um, and then you have some like, I don't want to say cameos, but like you have all of the characters from from the game that like you know very well. Like Jax was cool.
Hmm.
Liu Kang was cool. And then the guy I play all the time, Baraka was. I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but Baraka's in it, and that was cool.
Yeah, he was in a
Minus the
trailer.
fact,
Yeah.
yeah, minus the fact that like I've always seen him with, I think metal,
Ooh,
um, what are like metal spheres coming out of his arms? Not bone
they are like
spheres,
swords.
but
They're
that could
supposed to be swords, I think. That come out of.
yeah. But I thought they were like pointy metal ones, not bone ones. But
I think
that's
in the
just
original when Baraka first
yeah,
was introduced, they were wood, and then later they became
yeah,
like knives.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty cool, and the fights were cool too. So appreciate that. What about you, Eddie?
Yep, one of those rare cases when the sequel is better than the original. Um, yeah, I like that they heavily relied on the gaming aspect of it, not necessarily the story. There is a storyline in the game, and you don't really need to add much to it. Like it's pretty much it. It's a tournament about fighting our world against other worlds, and our world needs to win. Ergo, we need Earth's mightiest heroes to assemble and just fight them off. I did like how they introduced superpowers. It wasn't like, oh, we're regular people and we just happen to have these superpowers that we don't tell anybody. Like, no, you're chosen, and then gods give you some kind of power, either temporary or permanent, but only when you're chosen do you get to have the power. Everybody's power is different, which is fine. And it's not like they give it to him; they have to like train into it. You know, sans Johnny Cage for the stories of the for the purposes of the story. Um, but got right into action, got right into fighting. There was not much dialogue that needs to be. There was no subplot other than, of course, everybody still wants Katana because that's it's Katana. So everybody wants Katana again. Um, yeah, it was fun. All the winks at the video game, the fatalities, the power moves, especially Shao Kahn. They just made him so massive. This guy's huge, and
Yeah.
he towers over everybody. And it's amazing they were able to find something. That's the if there's anything that I will pick against the movie is like this writing is as good as it's gonna get, but the the delivery of these were just not it. If we were able to get Shao Kahn, but have like I don't know, who's the guy who plays Lion King? Jeremy,
Lion King?
yeah, Jeremy
Which
Irons,
character?
uh, Scar. We get Jeremy Irons
Oh.
to deliver these lines, since you can't really see his mouth move as much, but just have the towering presence of whoever the fuck Meryl Ford is. That'd be great. I didn't think your mystery, you're covered for half of it. Like, give a little bit of emotion. You know, you don't have to deliver the lines in 3 minutes. Exaggerate the lines. Breathe heavy. Like get a little bit of like, so then walk that way, as opposed to walk over there. I was like, okay, well, you know, Shang Tsung, go get me the soul. Give a little bit of theatrics. Shang Tsung, yes, bring me the souls. Just act, act like you're supposed to act. Act like you're supposed to be overtowering and scary. Don't you're talking like a teenager. I don't understand. Like you're talking so fast to get the lines out. You're just trying to deliver the lines. Give a little bit of emotion behind it. You know, when Katana and Jade were talking, not a lot of talking, but emotion behind it. You
Hmm.
kind of felt the betrayal. You didn't expect. You didn't expect. It's like, oh shit, okay. But everybody else pretty okay. The only one that gave me emotion here was Raiden, and everything was CGI. This man just lost his son, and then his son came back. He rightfully was like, "Who the are you? Like, what the hell's going on?" Immediately, gets gotten. So, um,
I mean, with that one goes spoilers.
I might as well. I mean, like, as far as me, there isn't really anything big in this movie.
There,
I
there's
won't
there's
tell.
one thing I want to talk about.
Okay, but generally, it was good.
Hmm.
Spoilers of like who gets attacked and what's um people do die, so you know they're dead. So they won't be in the following one.
What?
So I don't know
Did
what to
you
do
watch
with
the end of the
that.
movie?
Did I watch the end of the movie?
The end of the movie is like the hero shots of everyone walking slow motion as they're like, "We're gonna get our friends back."
Yeah, but like from where?
I don't know,
They're
hell or
yeah,
whatever.
I guess. I don't know for sure. But people do die.
Uh,
They're not getting the guy out of the acid. They're just not getting that guy. That guy is dead.
they got the. You don't think Cole's coming back? You
No, Cole was a sacrificial lamb, and they did a good job. Out of all, I was like, man,
know?
this guy's fighting Shao Kahn. This guy's definitely gonna die. And then when Shao Kahn
Yeah,
almost died, I'm like, yo, maybe Shao Kahn comes back from the dead or some shit, which he did. But you
yeah,
know,
but that our favorite from the first movie
yeah, finally,
got
shit,
hammered in the head
you
by
know.
Shao Kahn, and then
To be
Shao
fair,
Kahn just
yeah,
just jumps his body in the acid like,
that shit's
this
classic.
guy.
But to be fair, Shao Kahn sans omni powers would have died several times. This man is not a good fighter. He's just very strong.
Well, yeah, I
Like this
think
man
that's
got
like his
got like
thing.
three
Well, I don't think
times
it's
in this
like,
movie. This guy
yeah,
got
I don't
three
think he's a
times
good
in this
fighter,
movie.
but
It's
yeah,
just about the strength.
Yeah, it's just about the
that's just
strength,
straight
which
power,
it
right?
was
Yeah.
just yeah, but he
Yeah,
was getting got. He was anyway.
yeah.
Uh,
Go ahead,
but anyway,
take one punch from Shao Kahn and see how it
yeah,
works
no,
out for
no,
you.
no, no, you can't get not even one punch. That shoulder shit, that shoulder shit used to
Oh yeah,
piss
the
me off
shoulder,
Yeah.
so much.
Hmm.
the shoulder rush.
Yeah, that shit was powerful. That shit took half of your life away if it landed. That shit was no joke.
And
But Chris,
then
what are you talking about? What was which one are you talking
no,
about?
it was just Cole Young.
Oh,
The
Cole being
yeah,
dead. F
the
that guy.
disrespect for Cole Young at the end, you know. Not even
I
just
mean,
killing him, but like we're gonna do the thing where we can't bring him back because we don't have a body anymore.
yeah, exactly. I mean, at least they improved upon his wardrobe. It seemed more onto his body because it's supposed to be like that. Doesn't look like a
I mean,
costume
it's
he
still
bought at
stupid.
Party City. Um,
That's true.
yeah,
Jax, he signed Shao Kahn and he got pretty
his
badly.
no arms.
Yeah.
Liu Kang is the only one that's like, I will return. I'm like, will you? Okay,
I mean, if anyone could return, it's probably him, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, he's got like the fire thing going on.
Yeah,
So
the dragon.
yeah. He's got the double dragon.
yeah,
The
Hmm.
double
he didn't
dragon.
die. He just kind of left.
He kind
I
of
mean,
transcended.
I thought that was him leaving. Was he just like Wong? He's like, I gotta guard the thing. Good luck, everybody else.
Yeah.
um, again, I thought it was pretty cool. All the fighting sequences, they used all the general stuff. They brought back Scorpion, which was amazing. And they introduced the next Sub-Zero, which is also cool. Um, so
Yeah, like
they give pretty winks and homages to the actual video game. So the next one, like eventually, there's like 40 characters, so I could just imagine how much more they'd go with now. Considering, also, I don't understand the rules of the tournament. I don't know about you all. The rules of the tournament is if you win 10 times in a row against a particular world, you now are ruler of that world, right?
hmm
But I don't. They don't really say if the loser, like they've won 9 consecutive times, and then Earth won one. So that just means it resets, right? It doesn't mean we own you now. Like that doesn't make it like I get all the 9 from you. That seems kind of a I think it's like a bogus trade, no? Like I thought they would just reset. It just says 10 in a row. It doesn't say like if they beat me, they get my coins and shit. Like all of a sudden, Katana was the princess of all these. Like what the fuck? No, I don't think that's how that works.
Well, I assume she was just princess of that realm because that was like
Yeah,
her
just
home.
princess of like
That's not her
her
realm.
realm.
Earth. She is defending Earth. That her realm. Nope, he's still in charge of that realm. He won it fair and square. He doesn't
Is he in charge?
lose.
He's dead.
Well, whoever's in, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is the person that you get who's in charge of the realms die? Does that mean all the realms are free again and they get 10 more rounds?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they're
I
like,
don't
"Oh, you're a
know.
queen." I'm like, "Is she?" Just because she killed the guy, is now she in charge of all the realms that he is in charge of? Because
You
technically,
know,
that's yours.
the rules are a little loose, you know? Like she's like, "Oh, the what was the punchy like military person? Like she lost the final battle." And then Katana was like, "Actually, I'm changing sides."
Yeah, what
It's
the
like
fuck was that? Like,
there's no the rules are there's no rules.
there's an invoking clause that if you change teams in the last minute, you can still fight.
Yeah.
Well, it was
Sure.
also Mortal Kombat, and nobody like there's like
Nobody
3 fights, nobody
died.
died, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like,
so
oh,
did they
Johnny Cage
actually
is gonna
win
die.
or?
This isn't Bloodsport. Nobody said Kumite. Nobody gave up. It's like it. The name is Mortal Kombat. Even Sonya in this movie was like, and then I die. What do you think? Why do you think his name Mortal Kombat? Yeah, because you're supposed to die. You don't tap out. There's no tap out in Mortal Kombat. Like,
Well, if you don't do your finisher in time, the person just falls over
oh, I guess yes. I guess yeah. You're right.
in the
When it says
game.
finish him,
Yeah.
he just kind of falls over, lives to
I feel
fight
like that
another
was
day.
the Johnny Cage when he lost. That was kind of like reference to that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
Kano definitely got fatalitied by his own fatality. So that shit got That shit got
I was
messy.
like, what it like when he like turn off his fire like hands, it's like, oh, is he gonna like let himself die so he can save his brother or something? But then he like,
I did
nope,
not anticipate.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna drag you across this
I did
blade.
not anticipate that at all. That shit
I
was
didn't see that
wild.
coming at
That
all.
was brutal.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah. That
Yeah, the
was
kills
cool.
in this was awesome. Like
To
I said, it's
save
a
you,
reference to
I
video
have
games.
to kill you.
Mhm. Straight down the ass crack. That shit
There's
was
no other
nuts.
way to defeat you. I just need to like just saw you in half.
Yeah, with your own
This
hands.
is the only way.
Uh, yeah. So all in all, pretty good. Pretty good. Raiden's still the man. Luke Kang will come back somehow. Jack's got new arms, or did Jax die? I can't remember.
Jax died. He got
Yeah,
like
Jax is
the
dead.
hammered through the heart or
Yeah, so he's
something.
not coming back.
He might come back. He'll probably come
Sonya's still
back.
alive. Kano's still alive. Which Kano's a double agent somehow, just random. This guy's the best
Yeah, it was
character out of the
weird,
entire
like
thing.
him being
This guy
actually
was
kind of nice, because like I
fucking
always assume
awesome.
he's a bad guy.
Yeah, you can't have Shang Tsung and be like, take a soul. He's all like, nope. There's some people who are just soulless because they. He's like, well, whatever, and then he turns out he's a pretty okay guy. I don't understand. How is he? You can't be unredeemable but still do the redemption shit. Like, who is he? Who is he really? Uh, yeah, guy was the funniest part of the whole movie. The action sequences with the fights were pretty cool too.
hmm
Um, with
With
Scorpion
like
in them,
the
yeah.
yeah, Scorpion and Sub-Zero or Noob,
I
like
thought, yeah,
him
it's
like
Noob, right? It's
separating. That
Noob.
was
Yeah,
like,
separate with
yeah,
Cybot.
yep,
Um, and
that's
then
cool.
yeah, and then everybody's stuff again. The I like how they like get summoned and then they just get summoned into arenas, and the arenas are classic
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat arenas, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, no Mortal Kombat with deaths and giant flaming things in the air. That's cool. Um, but yeah, overall, I would say overall it's pretty good. I'd probably what is it? I'd probably give it. I'd probably give three 80s retro shows. I'm Johnny fucking Cage out of five. Uh, Go watch it though. I would definitely go recommend watching IMAX if you can. It was pretty good. Pretty good fight scenes. They go say it.
yeah. I would give it three as well. Three magic sunglasses that help Johnny Cage go from a guy who gets beat up to the best hero ever by
Yeah,
putting on
for real.
sunglasses out of five. I don't know how it works, but it works for him. Maybe start with the sunglasses. That's just
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
But yeah, this is a fun one. And there was a trailer for the new Street Fighter movie. I had this one, and it was a trailer I haven't seen yet. And it was like, ah, that actually kind of looks fun as well. So definitely looking forward to that too in like September or whenever that comes out. Yeah, I thought this in Dolby worth seeing theaters in general. It's a good time. What about you, Charlie?
I'm gonna give it a little higher. It's like just because I feel like it's a solid movie. Fun, super fun. Fatalities were cool. Matches the game. So I'm giving it 3.5. Campfire stories out of five. Where Johnny Cage is the hero and he gives wisdom to Raiden,
That's so
obviously.
funny.
Yeah.
Johnny Cage, number one.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, so and yeah, go watch it in the best screen you can. IMAX or Dolby, it's definitely worth it.
Nice. All right, moving along to our next hit, our Diamond in the Rough Obsession. Charlie, you want to give us a little bit about Obsession?
Yeah. Obsession. After breaking the mysterious One Wish Willow to win his crush's heart, A hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discover that some desires come at a dark, sinister price. This was directed by Curry Baker, who's doing the upcoming Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it has Michael Johnston as Bear. I don't know, Inde Navarrete as Nikki, and Cooper Tomlinson as Ian. I should probably figure out how to pronounce her name. Um,
I think these are pretty like unknown actors and actresses,
Nikki, uh,
right?
the actress who plays Snicky was in Superman and Lois.
Um,
Yeah, that's why I saw her and I was like, I feel like super familiar, and I realized it was from Superman and
she
Lois,
does look
a
familiar.
CW show. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, so this is I think the latest horror movie to come out,
Hmm.
and
Yep,
not romantic at all.
at all.
Um, yeah, but go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, again,
Go
the
ahead,
movie
Eddie.
itself,
Go ahead.
the movie itself is pretty creepy. It is a horror film. What I enjoyed about this movie is that again, it's really hard to do horror, but these movies that are recently coming out are doing a very good job in regards to keeping it in universe and keeping it in reality for the times. It's like you're in the middle of the woods, call someone. Oh no, cell phones don't work. And it's like you have to maintain the cell phones don't work, or you don't have access to the internet or whatever it is that would probably just get you out of a pinch. Um, but this very much is evolves supernatural, but very creepy, very creepy. Um, I was not expecting the way it was going. I want to say I want to say everyone in this film also is pretty crappy, with some people being more crappy than others. Um, that doesn't take away from the story, but everyone I felt like everybody was in high school, but they're not in high school, right?
Yeah, it seems like
They're like
maybe
maybe
like just out of high
20s,
school.
maybe just out of high school, because they're going to bars and drinking, but then they're all
That's
like,
true.
"Did you get into art school?" I'm like, are you graduating high school or are you in college? Like, what is going on here?" You're all at the bar every week or every day, and you work 9 to 5. Um, at a music store of your friend's dad's, but
I
then
don't,
you're trying to get into college, so maybe it's summer. I don't. Maybe it's the summer before. I don't know,
I
but
feel like
I don't
that
know.
job, like I don't know how much that job pays. That like the tiny mom and pop music store with like what 4 or 5 teenagers running it. Like
Where does this movie take place?
it did say 2027.
No, no,
Like
no. Like the area.
oh, I don't know. But like I don't know, it felt just like the timeline wise, just like all the cars and like just the vibe. If it was kind of like ambiguous, like when it
Yeah,
actually
it
took
really
place,
was.
you
I mean,
know?
everybody had like phones and modern phones and everything, but
Yeah.
it felt like a weird, super badish timeline where it's like modern, but it has like an '80s feel somehow.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
has a crappy car. Everybody has like a crappy job. The only reason I was asking is like he obviously makes enough to pay fucking taxes on the house. So it's your house, but it's your house only up to the point where you can fucking pay taxes. So
That's
whatever the
true.
fucking taxes are, you're at least making what $23,000 a year because that's that's how much taxes are. You know, it's like you're making enough to pay the taxes. So
Hmm.
pays enough, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, they only
But
come around once a year, so.
yeah, that's true. Twice a year. Uh, but yeah, movie was creepy as hell. Um, Indy Navarrete, whatever her name is, Nikki, does a fantastic job. Does a great
Oh
job.
yeah. She's right in it.
The it's proof that you don't need A-list actors to have a good movie. You just need to have a pretty decent story and people that just want to act. Seems like they did it for the love of the game. I don't think they were expecting this to be. I think they were just happy. They're like, oh, we're gonna have a movie theatrical release. That's cool. And then it's like, bam. 16 mil off of like a three-quarters of $1 million budget. That's impressive. By any
It's
feat. So
35 million right now.
damn,
Hmm
even
Oh
better.
hmm
Like
wow.
holy shit,
And
it's
it
Yeah,
really
like
costs
opening week.
almost a million to make.
yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
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 So fuck that. That's just fucking 35 times diamond certified
Yep.
platinum. Like good for you. So and
Let's.
it's
I
kicking.
don't
It's
think there
kicking
was
off.
much marketing for this movie. I think there was like
No,
one
there wasn't. Like I
trailer.
said, it.
There were trailers. There were definitely trailers, but there wasn't
There was
like,
trailers, and then they also
you
did this
know.
weird campaign where if you text this number, she would actually call you and leave you voicemails for like
Oh,
3 days
jeez.
straight. Yeah, I don't know if the number
Jesus
still
Christ.
works, but you could find the number online, and then it would just be her like thinking of you, love you, why aren't you answering me, blah blah blah. Like it would just bombard you with just messages, voice messages, and text messages
Jeez.
over and over and over again, which is pretty funny. That was a pretty good marketing campaign. They also did a
Hmm
couple billboard ones where it was like, "I love you," and then like every day it would just get like worse and worse and worse. So there's like obsession shit. So very creative marketing, very limited marketing, but very creative nonetheless. I think once word got around of like, holy crap, this is a pretty creepy, pretty good movie. Everybody was just like, well, we gotta go watch it. Like on a Tuesday when it's like discount, I was like, yeah, sure, go watch this. Um, but we can get into the other stuff. Do you guys have any thoughts on the spoiler free thoughts, Chris?
Yeah, this I feel like I only saw the teaser trailer. That was the only trailer I saw, like where it's just him in the car, like on the phone with Willie. Just like, does she actually love me? Like that was the only trailer I saw this movie, so I really didn't really know what this was about, kind of thing. But so going into it, I was it's not surprised because it's like, oh, it's like what if you make someone fall in love with you? Like what does that actually look like? It's not like a fairy tale. It's like kind of a nightmare kind of thing. But I thought this movie was great. Uh it was creepy, but also kind of funny at times. Like there's a scene where Nikki is just like she's like standing in the corner of the room and he like wakes up. He's like, "Where are you?" And she's just like, I'm over here. I'm just watching you sleep. Go back to sleep. I just want to watch you sleep."
Yeah. Well, the worst part was with the way she moved in and out of that corner.
Yes.
Oh, oh, it gives me
That was
basic
enough. That was
GBs.
enough for Charlie to be like,
I
nope,
was like, I'm done. I'm
I'm
effing
good. No
done.
more. I don't want to be here anymore.
And like you said, Eddie, like she like the actress was really good. Just like the switching to like, oh, I'm this like I love you, and then to like almost like insane or like demonic kind of turn to her. So she does a great job. And yeah, the main guy, Bear, he sucks. He's like, it's like the nice guy, but he's kind of gross. And like there's so many times we'll get into like it later, but like there's so many times it was like you could have just ended this whole thing, but you like,
Yeah.
but she loves me, right?
Yeah.
That's all I
Everybody,
care about.
Well,
everybody could have
he
ended
starts
this a
out
long time
okay. He
ago.
starts out whatever,
No, he
right?
doesn't.
No.
But
No, you could give him that
what?
grace, but I'm not giving him that grace at all.
You're not giving me that. I mean, I thought he was just like a simp, like, oh, I'm gonna play the nice friend guy you know,
I mean, he turns
until
pretty
you see
quickly.
until you see me for who I am on the inside. Like
Hmm
it's a 90s romantic comedy. Um, and then I mean, there's a chance, several chances to do the right thing, and he decides not to.
Like even as
So,
things are like escalating, it's like, and he literally knows the way out, and he's like, "No, I'm not gonna do it."
and yeah, unfortunately, Chris, when I was like, Eddie, let's go see Obsessed, and he's like, I have no idea what that is. So we watched the trailer, and not the teaser
Oh,
trailer, where he's just like the 30-second. We watched the trailer, and it showed way
hmm
more than the teaser one. So you were So it showed more, but still creeped me out. Since the movie still creeped me out, and yeah, I like it up there. I don't know if I like it more than Hokum, but I think it's
Mm,
definitely tied. Definitely tied.
nice.
And and yeah, I mean we can get into spoilers because there's lots to talk
Yeah.
about here. I kind of blame everybody in this movie.
No, we get right straight into spoilers. I blame everybody. Everybody in this
but
movie is bad.
but it's not like
There's levels.
it's not everyone has 25% blame. It's a
No,
fluidity, and at the
it's a
end, Bear is the most to blame.
Oh yeah.
he's the worst. This protagonist in this movie is the antagonist. It's horrible. Um,
He's the bad guy.
I mean, he is. All
Yeah.
right, want to get
First of
into
all,
it?
let's get this out of the way. Um, what would you wish for? Not knowing that it actually works,
what the
just
fucking guy
based off
did.
of
I
like
want $1 billion. Boom.
Yeah.
That's immediately what I would have wished for. It started raining mackerel in the fucking house. Like it was like fucking dying fish that were flying from the
yeah.
world. Each band was like $100,000 or some shit. That's immediately what I would wish for, not knowing anything. What about you, Chris?
I mean, money's the easiest one, right? You just
Yeah, money.
Yeah, that's
Money's
true.
probably the
you
easiest one.
wish and then
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, it's
Nobody here is unselfish. Nobody here would ask for world peace. Nobody here would ask for like,
well then when you die, the world goes back to war, right? So
oh, that's true. But you
that's
don't
how
know
the
that yet.
wishes
You don't
work.
know that yet. In your lifetime, you will see prosperity and peace. And then when you die, that's not your problem anymore, right? Mm. And nobody here will be unselfish to just get selfish shit. Well, I guess that's the point of
You
a
can
wish, right?
donate the money.
Yeah.
But is it a monkey's paw like you wish for $1 billion, but something bad happens somewhere else?
Yeah, it's like you
I mean,
wish for the money and you're like,
his wish was bad, or it turned out bad, or it
yeah,
was
like
bad and
she was
did turn
possessed
out
by
bad.
someone
I
else.
mean, let's
Yeah.
just face it, guys. This is a better rendition of Wonder Woman 1984. It has all the same aspects, it has all the same, ideas, but it was executed a lot better and
Holy
without
shit.
name
You're
actress, and
right.
it didn't have to be 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. It
Wow.
involved wishes, it involved consequences for those wishes, and it involved having sexual assault with an unconscious body, knowing it and still going through it. That is
Fuck.
that is that is the same shit that is happening in 1984 as it is in this movie. It has
That's
all the
wild that that was a
elements,
plot point.
and that shit is crazy. Um, it's
Oh,
a lot more
oh
aggressive, but
man.
still fucking crazy. But no,
Hello, no.
no, going straight into the spoilers. They try to set it up where you feel for this kid, but I'm just like, no, like again, they made it seem like they were in their mid 20s, but then I don't know if they're like high schoolers, but it's like, come on, dude, say something, say something. And then I met the gang, and I was like, nope, the other girl likes you. You have no idea, or you don't want to
Hmm.
like her. You want the popular girl, which kind of seems kind of scummy. I don't care how many times you say it, but she seems kind of like a fucking bitch. And of course, she's sleeping with your best friend because that's that's
Was
that's
that
how
his
it
best
rolls.
friend? Was that his
Uh,
best friend?
that was
I
his
came out
best
of the
friend from
movie
work.
thinking I came out of the movie thinking Ian just broke all bro code, right? It's been 2 years. Tell the man. Break his heart. Sit down and have a man-to-man conversation. But were they best friends?
Him,
Was that
her,
implied?
she knows this. She gave him an out at the beginning of the movie.
Oh,
Like
true. I mean, it was
she
Yeah.
on her
knows
to
That was
tell
like the
this.
her.
first part.
It was
Yeah.
on to
She's
her to
even
tell him to
explaining it.
like.
She's even saying it to the other girl, right? Because
Hmm.
she can't even say it to his face. So she needs to do the train where it's like, I tell you, you tell her, and she'll tell him. Like, I don't have to do it directly in the face. She is like, I don't like him. I don't see him as like all this. Everyone here knew, and even the girl that liked him. Like, bro, say something. You obviously know that old girl and old boy are hooking up for the last 2 years. 2 years. 2 effing years. But everybody is in the fucking everybody in this fucking movie is in the know and nobody wants to say fucking shit. Let's just continue. Let's
That's
just fucking
true.
continue
Everybody's to
this shit.
blame here.
You know,
Everybody's to
like
blame.
could have just fucking ripped off the band-aid, you know?
Yeah.
It's like whatever. It would have been
It
Especially
kind
on
of
fine.
Nikki's
feels,
part. Because it's like, oh, I don't want to tell him because I'm gonna lose him as a friend, and
Again,
that's selfish.
emotional dependency and manipulation. Like that's like,
And
oh, you're
then
the only one I could talk to
Sarah,
you about this shit. I'm like, really?
and then
Really?
the other girl, Sarah, she used to blame too, because like Eddie pointed out, Sarah liked Bear. Sarah knew Nick and Ian were hooking up. It is in your best interest to tell Bear and break his heart and do that whole speech you did at the end of the movie where it's like, you
Yeah.
need someone different.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
Bear's
but
like, you? You know, like, just do that. If you would have done that a year
I
ago,
don't
you would all be fine.
see.
You're to
I
blame,
don't
Sarah.
know.
That
No,
being
you don't think so,
said, she's
Chris?
the only one. She's the
No.
only character I feel bad for in this movie. F
Well, yeah,
everybody else.
she on the
No, I
cause.
don't feel bad for her. And I'll tell you why right now. Chris, what were you gonna say?
Well, yes, I was saying like Carlos is like, oh, if she just told him, like, I feel like he would just be like defensive about it,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, 100%.
oh, this is you're just doing this because you like me, you don't want me to be with her, kind of thing. Like, I feel like that's
Yeah, but he didn't
and
even know. Like even at the beginning of the
yeah,
movie
but
when
I
she
feel like
hugged
if
him, I'm
he
like,
did,
bro, this girl
yeah,
likes you. You know? I don't know.
yeah, I
No,
don't know.
I
It
feel like you're right, Chris.
feels,
Though I feel like he would have been on defensive, and he'd be like, "No,
hmm
that's not right." And then the way he developed as a character, he was like, "Nope, nope." It was just trying to take advantage of the situation, which again, at the
exactly.
later term, she's also wrong because she's hitting on a guy who's in a relationship. At this point, we don't know. Well, the world doesn't know that she's on some fucked up shit. They just know that they're together, and they've been together for I don't know, maybe this a week. I don't know. The timeline in this movie is
Yeah,
like
it's weird.
a lot. The point is, they're together, obviously, and she's in the car still flirting with this man. Like, yeah, I was next to you. You should have kissed me. So you're already encroaching on a relationship. One. Two, Bear was more than happy to throw the relationship he was in love with, completely out the fucking door. If fucking Nikki didn't come in and fucking straight fridge the fucking window and murk this poor girl, he would have been like, "Oh, you like me?" His
Oh my
smile was just like, "Oh,
God.
you like me? That's cool. What's up with you?" Like this guy is just a fucking loser because he's like, "Well, it's me. Oh, likes me," and it's
No,
like,
see, I feel like no, I definitely agree with that, but like Bear definitely felt like he would go for whoever throw him a bone kind of thing. Like, because like literally after Nikki murders her, he's like put her in the trunk and like get rid of the body, and he's like, yes, yes, whatever, Nikki, I'll do whatever you say, kind of thing. He definitely a simp for her.
"Oh, he's a no. He just doesn't have any backbone. Like he just, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, he doesn't have. I don't know. He doesn't have backbone when it comes to girl. I don't know because when he found out about the whole been clapping for the last 2.5 years, he wasn't mad at. I didn't even feel like mad. I was mad at him. More so, just like he wasn't even mad at her. He was just like, oh, okay. So she doesn't love me, and this is real.
I feel like things at that point were already escalated like pretty far. That was like, I'm not, I don't know if you can worry about that part, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely not worried about that part anymore. But when Ian was trying, like at the restaurant, when he was trying to tell him, like, hey, she doesn't like you, and we have conversations of such not liking you, you
Hmm
immediately go have sex with her. That's horrible.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there's a clear
that's
indication that
diabolical.
something's off, and then you do this. This is fucked up. You are fucked up on all fucking levels. There's no redemption for you anymore, dude. Like there's just that's fucked up, and you fucking Wonder Woman this poor girl. Which again is the girl in the sunken place? Is she actively no, or is she only active when she's asleep? So they introduced this where she like goes to sleep and the because the brain or whatever it is like an REM sleep or just so the real Nikki is able to just try to communicate. There's like parts of it that break out into the real world, which is why
hmm
she freaks out and stuff like that. Um, but is she aware of herself and she's just viewing it? Or is she like
Uh,
completely because when he calls that number, it's like, hey, you want to talk to her? It sounds like she's in fucking hell, like getting tortured. Like,
yeah, I don't know if
is
she
that part of the
knows. I don't think
is
she
that part of the
knows.
treaty?
Yeah.
Like
I think
her
that's the
soul
impli
is dying or something?
I think it's part of the implication. It's either
But why is she
I
getting
took it as
Or
tortured?
she's
like
just a prisoner.
I yeah, I took it as like she was there's like some will that was like forced upon her, and that will kind of, became the reality that Baron was seeing, where it's like, all right, the girl loves me, I'm in love with her. But then the other girl, you know, is just being suppressed or, somewhere in hell, or somewhere in her soul, somewhere in her body,
It
right? To the
just
point
sounded
where
like
it's
she was
like,
getting tortured though. It sounded like
yeah, yeah.
she's somewhere. Yes, the will
But it sounded
imposes
like she was
on
just being
her.
suppressed in her own body, and it felt like she just could see, feel, hear everything that's going on, but she has no
Autonomy.
control. Yeah,
Hmm.
she has no autonomy.
Well, it had to
That's what
be.
it's.
It had to be so unbearable that she was asking to be killed. She was asking to be murdered. So the pain must have been so excruciating, whether physical or mental, that she's just like, just please end my life because death is would be so much better than whatever the fuck she was going through or she was in. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I mean,
because
yeah,
again, he
but I mean,
wasn't.
like, it's not her.
But the thing
He's
is that's the
like, they're
thing. It's
having
like
a relationship, they're intimate, they're physical.
yeah, but they
Still
weren't. They're
not
not
her.
intimate.
So
They
like,
weren't intimate the
he
whole
knows
like
that too, and he even found that out too, right? And
right.
he's
Yeah,
like,
But
like
they're
oh.
not.
literally after the call, he like went to have sex with her, like so
Yeah,
he's a
but
piece of
aside from
shit.
that, the so
God
that's
damn.
what I'm saying. Like that doesn't that because the beginning of the relationship seemed fine. She wasn't crazy, and for all
Yeah.
counts taken, they were actually fine. Like she wasn't acting crazy. They were acting like a regular relationship. They were just having together. But once he found out, from
Uh,
that point to the well, they make it seem
I
that
mean,
way. They
that's
make it
true.
seem
They
like
had there
no,
was like a romantic
there
montage.
was a montage of them
Like,
like doing couple shit
no,
and making out
no,
and
like
like doing
what?
all that
Like,
stuff.
wouldn't it be
no.
nice
I
if
think you
we
guys
could
are
wake
missing
up?
the part where
What part?
she digs up his cat like immediately. Like this is the night after, and then she feeds him the cat like literally the
Nope,
next
nope,
day.
nope. The montage happened first, and then they had that because they had their first fight
Hmm.
because he was on his way out, and then he was like, "Oh, where are you going?" He's like, "I'm going to work," and she duct taped the fucking door. Like that's gonna stop him. It's duct tape, and then he goes, and then he's like eating. He's like, "Don't leave," and she's reading the book upside down. Like that's not creepy as hell. Like that whole thing had happened already. Like that whole love
Yeah, I
montage
mean,
thing had already had
I mean, what
happened.
is that
yeah,
like a day though?
Well, that no, they made it seem. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm confused by the timeline because they
yeah. I don't
made
know
it
what the
seem
Yeah.
like they were
timeline is.
having like they were going to work, making out, and people were like, "Oh," and then they were going home and sleeping together, and they were like laughing and just like drawing shit, and then just like petting each. Like they made a montage of it. I don't know what the duration was, but at the beginning of the of getting together, they seemed it was like okay. But my what I'm trying to get at is that was she as soon as he cracked the thing was she just straight being tortured on the other end because he wasn't
I
doing
assume.
anything to her after they had sex for the last time when he was like, "Oh, I'm curious," and then a restaurant and he had sex and then that was it. They were not intimate and he didn't do anything to her or towards her from that point on. As a matter of fact, when he was trying to leave and she was asleep, right? That was the last conversation he has is like, please kill me. And then his dumbass was like, what's so wrong about being with me? I'm like, dude, that is not you're having a conversation with an unconscious body and your thing is like, what's wrong with me? Why can't you be with me?
See, that's why like he's so selfish. Like, and
That's
she was like,
fucking
Yeah, he's very selfish.
I've never been with you because
yeah.
it's
It's
not
like
me who's
because it's not
here.
me, but
Yeah.
he's still trying to be like, well, why am I not redeemable? What is so wrong about being with me? I'm like, bro, you had to get a wish that's forcing something upon this girl, and you've heard her being literally suffering, like screaming
Hmm.
in agony, and this girl unconsciously is telling you to kill her. This is not about
That's
you,
true.
bro. This isn't about like I'm so fucked up that this girl would rather die. It's like no. Yeah, at this point you're making it a lot worse, dude. Like, right? But it's like
Now
he's
you're
trying
effed
to.
up. Now you're so effed up that like yeah, nobody should be with you.
Nobody should be with you since like 20, 40 minutes ago,
Yeah.
bro. Like, this was
Hmm.
too much. But like, again, I don't know. Like, is this like a continuous thing where the more you're in the other side, the more it gets worse for you, where you start losing yourself or something like that? Like, let's say this girl didn't go crazy and was going for like another 10 years. Like, is that 10 years of just like her crying out and being tortured? I'm trying to figure out at one point did it go bad, because when Ian wishes for
I
a
mean,
billion dollars, where's the negative thing in that? We don't get to see the negative. He just gets $1 billion. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
he dies immediately.
yeah.
He dies a bit, but it's not part of the. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
he shows up. He's like, "Hey, dude, it works." Pop. It's like maybe that was part of the deal. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
all the.
like I assume like the monkey paw, if they were doing it like that, would be like a family member died, and that's like why he inherited a billion
The $1 billion
dollars,
or
you
something.
know?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that would be the monkey paw version
Because
of
even when
it.
they were like searching it on Reddit, it was like, "It works, dude. My mom was fucking ugly, and now she's gorgeous." I'm like, okay, where's the negative aspect on that one? Is she like
Maybe it's like the substance, you know?
maybe it's the substance? Yeah, maybe it's like the
Yeah.
substance. That's a good point, Chris. I don't know. It just seems like this guy. Well, also I was mentioning to Charlie. I think there are rules when it comes to wishes, and I think he might have broken that one. It's like you can't kill anybody. You can't wish love. Like, what are the cardinal rules? Like it's basically you can't impose on free will or something like that. And this man
I don't
basically.
know if Willie cares, honestly.
Well, I think there are general wish rules. I
Yeah,
think like where it's like you
I
can't
think
do these things, and if you do, like you get this kind of weird consequence. I don't know,
I
because
think he would care,
imagine
but
people
I think it just
who wish
I don't know.
non-selfish
I
things.
don't. Yeah, that's true.
Like, how do you
I think
again
yeah, he
like
was just selfish from the
do we
beginning.
do
I think
world peace, and how do
yeah.
we get world peace? Oh, a certain region in a certain area, all people die there, and then we don't have to worry
Yeah, it's
about
like
things.
how do you stop people from fighting each other? You kill all the people,
Yeah,
right?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is that how it works? I don't know. But it is again, it isn't, at least for me, it's not to take away from the film. It's just there's a lot of, lingering questions that I would be like, well, what is actually going on? Because I'm curious as a person who watched the film, not to resolve, but I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're curious because the movie itself, it doesn't take away from the movie itself. We understand, right? This is She's not herself. And she even like tries to get out when he's eating that cat, which is holy shit, absolutely fucking disgusting. I was like, oh my
Oh yeah. Oh.
I was like, oh my god, how did you not smell it? Did you not take? Oh
I
man,
think he was like such in like, ah, Nikki
no, he
loves
took
me
like three
now.
bites, man. He took like three
No, like
He
giant
did
I
take
bites.
me, but
but she's
Oh
like,
man.
but like Nikki made this. Ah, I love this. You know, like he was in like a haze of like the love, you know?
Oh man, I'm just thinking like eating a fucking raw
Because like
cat.
even
Oh my
Sarah
god.
was like, what is that smell? It
Yeah.
smells horrible.
Oh. Oh, geez, I would go to fucking ER or something. But anyway, there's two
what
pictures in there where
the
it's
hell?
like, this is me, this is not me, or this is
Yeah.
you, this is not me. Like, trying her darndest to like fucking get it across this fucking idiot's fucking head, and he just does not give a shit at anything. I was like, dude, the only redeeming thing you could do is fucking kill yourself. That's once they said it, I was like, the only redeeming thing, and even that's saying a lot, is to just fucking off yourself. Like, just do it. If you really do love her, which it didn't even seem like he loved her, it just seemed like he was infatuated with her.
Oh yeah.
That was about it. Like,
Well, like in when he finally does like take the sleeping pills, like it's already she wakes up from the being possessed and there's three dead bodies in this house.
yep.
What the fuck is yeah, like
What are
great
you supposed to
job,
do with
bro.
that? Like, what? Like,
You're
I
In
was,
federally
cause
screwed
yeah,
now.
you're she federally
yeah.
fucked now, bro. It's three people who are murdered, and you deal with. Well, I'm assuming the billions disappeared, right? Because he died, so it just instantly
That's true.
disappears.
Yeah.
Um.
But
So
I want to ask, what did Nikki wish for? See, when I first saw it, I thought she was gonna wish that he never dies, so his wish never ends, kind of thing.
okay,
But he did die, so I don't know what she wished for.
I
I
think
thought
he
it
just.
was
I think.
like,
I
I
think she just
wish he
wish
loved me as much as I
as I
love
love
him.
him. Yeah.
That's what I
Uh,
thought. Because he was like, hey, oh, it's gonna be me and you forever, right? And then he just immediately like dies.
hmm
That's how I took it.
The other.
Otherwise,
The
I think he
other.
would have just. Otherwise, I think he would have just died in the bathroom, right? He would
No,
have
but
just.
the other part too, which is, I guess is not a very popular one, is that the real Nikki got through, and she wished to that he would die
hmm
because when he's trying to regret taking the pills, we don't actually see whether he threw up or not. His face is in the actual trash can. We don't actually get to see regurgitation or not. So when he gets out, when he gets out and starts walking out, he's out because he hears the snap, so he wants to go investigate. So he
hmm
starts smiling because he's all like, "Oh, maybe maybe, maybe she's fine now. Maybe we don't have to worry, she's not crazy anymore or whatever." Then he just ends up dying
Hmm. Maybe.
Hmm.
because there are clear, right? There are clear things in the movie that indicate that there are clear indications that say that she does get through from time to time, even when she's awake, right? When the first time they get together, she's like, "What the fuck? Like what the hell?" And then when she snaps at the party, and then when she writes the notes, like the pictures, so she's still able to crack a little bit to reality. Um, so maybe she got in and she's just like, just kill him. And then when she came to, like, she was able to do that, but when she came through, she was just like was able to see what was going on. She just didn't understand whatever. But either case, she obviously, whatever she wished for, the guy died. I thought she was gonna die too.
I mean, she almost
Well, she
did.
was
Um,
close,
Yeah,
right?
but I don't. Again, why would she want to kill herself?
because he died.
Yeah, but that's not part of the wish, right?
What?
He said she will love him more than anybody. But you can still
Yeah,
love
and if he
somebody. You can
if
still
he
love somebody when
dies,
they're
then you
dead.
would. I think it's like I'll be with you.
There's weird people out there that have shrines to Elvis, Michael Jackson, right? You can still
Yeah.
obsessively love somebody post mortem. So
Well, I
I
think
was
it's
just
like
confused
if
why
you're
like
not
she was gonna
here,
kill
then
herself.
why should I be alive too, kind of thing.
Well, I just meant like the demon or whatever's controlling her wouldn't be able to make that distinction. Like
Hmm.
their will thing, whatever's possessed on them, is to love him like the most. It has nothing to say with you being alive or if you die, I die. Like there's no pact here. You know what I'm saying? So I was just confused as to why the demon version of Nikki was going to murk herself. Um, because
She
it
can't live
didn't make
without him.
Yeah, that's what
again.
I
It's not. It's not.
assumed.
Yeah,
That's his assumption. It's
it's
not like a like he just
that's.
can't
I
live.
mean, she was obsessed, right?
Yeah, literally obsessed.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, I guess so. There were several moments where this wish thing was a little wild, a little crazy, unhinged, very unhinged. What you're doing is wrong, right? But at what point would you just stop? At what point would you be like, this is too much? Is it the cat? Would it be the cat? Because we saw Bear's reaction. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but every little like unhinged thing, he was like, I can work with this. This is okay. It's like I can make this work.
No, that guy
And
was
at one point he was lying and
toxic.
was yeah.
I think I think when she woke up in the
Everything
middle of the
would
night and said, "I'd like to watch you sleep," and she moved like she was fucking in a
Yeah.
fucking Daft Punk video trying to fucking walk around like a robot and shit, Mr.
See,
Arigato.
see, I
Like,
was thinking
nope,
like the
we're done.
Babadook, like in the corner of the room, yeah, like
Yeah, no,
creeping.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I
No,
think the
at that
cat
point,
would
I'm like,
get
nah,
me.
I'm good.
I think if like you dug up my cat and put it out in the kitchen, I'd be like, okay, time to do a little research on this, willow, wishing willow thing.
Oh, and yeah, the issue, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
I would
honestly
have stopped.
thought
I would have even
honestly
stopped
thought he was
before.
gonna honestly thought he was gonna pop her.
Yeah, because he was so selfish that he was gonna dump
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
That's why I
Like
said
Oh,
like
for
the only
sure.
redeeming factor you
I was
got here is just off
expecting
yourself,
Hmm.
yeah,
and then
that's the only
maybe,
redeeming quality, but I was
yeah,
like, this guy, there's something wrong with this guy that I think he would pop her before he pops
yep,
himself,
he's
you
way
know?
over
Oh,
his
for
head.
sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
way over his head. And then he was like, "This is the only solution. I'm already taking care of one body. I'm gonna do another one." Which, by the way, is super disrespectful of that. Why does she need to be stripped down naked on a chair like a
Yeah.
shrine? Like that was no reason for that
Yeah.
whatsoever. So that shit was was kind of what. But the murder was
Yeah.
just like, oh, on a brick. It's just, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
poor
Oh,
girl. It's just
You had no chance. There's no chance.
no. But
no.
I think I would have
And
stopped
did
it
you
almost
see
at.
him? He just like sat there and he was just like, it
He was
looked
in
more like he
shock.
was annoyed than shocked.
Yeah, he
I
was
feel
like,
like it was
He was
damn
just
it.
shocked.
like, who could have seen this coming? We all did. We all saw this coming. You actually put that poor girl at risk, and that's why I feel bad for her.
I like how he opens the fucking letter afterwards. Like, damn, what this? Don't put yourself through that, bro. Just make it seem like she didn't get in anyway. That just makes it worse.
uh, yeah,
No, but I think I would have
I
stopped
think
it
Nikki's going
probably
to prison
at the
for a
beginning of the
long
movie.
time.
At the beginning of the movie would have been more than enough for me to just walk away. Where she's like, "Oh, you want to stay with me in the bed?" Yeah, and then we make out, and then she freaks out, and I'm like, "Okay, nope, mm-mm, I'm not going down this road. I am gonna sleep in the car, and you're gonna stay in the house, or I'm dropping you off. I'm not. Nope. Mm-mm, I'm good. I'm not having this thing right now. um, Chris, when would you leave?
uh, Probably the cat thing is pretty bad. Like, firstly, digging up the cat or like wherever he in the garbage can, wherever he threw it away, like putting that. It's like, oh, this is normal, right? This is a thing normal people do. And it's like, no. And then she fed him the cat, and he's like, still like, it's fine, it's fine. We c- we can work with this. Like Charlie
Yeah.
was saying, like, it's fine. It's not terrible yet. And then like escalates like to like the restaurant, and like he Ian find out like that her dad, her estranged dad, isn't actually sick, and like she like has like a big moment in the restaurant, and he's like, oh no, don't worry, it's fine, I still love you. And
Big
then
moment. She freaks out. Dude, I
yeah.
had secondhand embarrassment off of that scene. I don't know why.
And then they're
I
like,
was just
hey,
like, that would be horrifying. I thought we were having a nice day, and just top of the lung.
I would just leave
Oh
the restaurant.
Jesus!
Yes, yes,
I would
please.
just be like, I'm out of here. I'm gone.
And then they brought her to the party, the Jenga party.
Yo,
Oh
nobody is
Jesus!
gonna do anything. Nobody's gonna call the ambulance. Nobody's gonna fucking just take the glass out of her
Again,
eye.
What?
another scene
They
where he's
they
just
literally went
standing
to the
there.
hospital.
No, he took her
Yeah.
to the hospital, but everybody was just viewing this happen in real time.
I mean, what are they gonna do?
call the ambulance, not make him take her to the ER.
I don't know. Like,
And then during the ER and she's dancing, or I started fucking losing it in the movie theater when she got out of the car and just started like prancing around. And why the fuck wouldn't the ER take her? I'm confused by that. It's like she's in there, you gotta save her. No, we can't do anything. Also, why is
I
the
mean, she
nurse
probably
outside of the
refused. I assume she
driveway?
refused.
Uh, but the nurse is outside in the driveway talking with him. Like they're not even like in the roundabout
Hmm.
or anything. It's just like this girl's just dancing her way around. Like this girl lost a lot of blood. She should have been dead. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah. And like even like when she duct taped the entire his front door, and she's like, "All right, I'm going to work. I
Yeah,
see
I was
there's
like,
duct tape. I'll." It's like,
I
do you have
got
a
it.
back door? No, you're not the back door. Okay. Just gonna. Oh, it's
I was
the door's a
also
little
wondering
jammed. I'll get
whether
it.
he had a back door or not. I'm like, just go out the back. There's no way there's only one
Right?
like door
Or a
to the
window. She
house.
didn't. She didn't kill the windows.
That's
It's like
true. Yeah.
also poor girl
What
stood
did
there
that?
all day and pee and shit. That was
Yeah.
disgusting. Did she just hold it in? Like she have diarrhea? Did she eat the cat? I'm confused by the amount of feces that were left in an
Yeah, that's
8 hour
true. Yeah.
shift. Like this girl just continuously peed and shit herself for 8 hours, and then he finally got home. Poor girl. Like, how much shit do you got backed up in your shit? Like, holy crap, that's
the
disgusting.
part, the part I figured, which part did I did not? Which part did I not like the most? I'm trying to think. Is the part where she's watching him from the corner. She does all that weird shit, and then she gets in bed and is like, I like sleeping with you, or whatever, right? She's cuddling with him. And then he just shifts over a little bit to like maybe get out of that situation. And she just goes like, she's just like, stay! And then he moves back. And he's like, okay, I guess I'll just be here for the next 6 hours awake because obviously he's not going to get any sleep.
No, he
That would be
slept.
the,
He went to sleep.
oh man.
This guy was sleeping like a baby most nights, he
Oh, Jesus.
not a care in the world for him.
Yeah, that's true. Would you oh man. Okay, here's my theory on just to bring it back. Here's my theory on that's not a monkey paw because the store owner of it or the store owner or the store associate
People,
of
yeah.
like the magic store, yeah. They seem
Hmm.
pretty he seemed super chill about it. Where he's like, "Hey, I need you to make a wish." Like, oh, dude, I already made my wish. And there was like no regret or like he's not scared of it or anything like that, right? Like a typical horror movie where it's like, don't wish on the monkey paw, it'll only be bad, look at me, I'm 28, and it's like an old man or some shit like that, right?
Well, it might be. It might be. It might be
uh
based on the person because, like in the Simpsons episode, not that that's the lore, but in the Simpsons episode, when the Simpsons wish for shit, they get horrible shit because they're horrible people. But when Flander wishes for shit, it's great because he's a good person. So like he gets the castle and the saves Springfield and gets a bunch of money. So it's like this could be the same thing where the people in the shop, because even the girl in the beginnings are like, well, like, oh, it's pretty good. We have a lot of people coming in regretting it, like wishing they would die or something. It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not a big deal though. Everybody in the shop just seems like whatever. Like they just seem so nonchalant about it. It's like, well, I made my wish, bro. I wish for
the
eight tracks
customer
and I got
service
eight
the
tracks.
customer service dude on the other side of the phone is like the
That shit
most
was also funny.
I want
Yeah.
that job. Hello,
You want to
what's
be
up?
Willie? You wanna,
Yeah.
hold the souls or whatever he does?
I don't know what that guy does, but he seemed like he gets maybe one phone call a fucking like a year. And he's all like, "Hey, what's up?" Are you saying you wanna take back your wish? Yeah, yeah, we don't do that. What? It's like, I don't know. I just want to see if that was what you were trying to do. Like this guy seems just like, whatever, man. Like, but imagine Willow Corporation hires you. You are the one person that answers that every single time, and you just have a script. Can't take back your. We can't take back your wish. The only way to get out of a wish is for you or them to die. That's all the
I
instructions
assume
that you
that's
have.
this Willow. That's the Will. That's
That's
guy.
what. Or yeah, or maybe one of themselves. Like that would be this like, well, you got two options: you die or they die. Pretty much it. Anything else?
Would you like to sign a cancellation form? Yes. We don't have that.
All right. Anything else? We'll get to ratings. Charlie, we'll start with you.
Um, let's go with I really liked this movie. So I'm gonna give it I think everyone should watch it. Everyone should watch it. Everyone should go watch it in theaters. And it's like super well put together. Let's go for let's go 4 facial reconstructions out of 5.
Jeez.
So,
And and yeah, everyone should go watch it. Go watch it in theaters. It's out now, so pretty good, and definitely you know definitely lots to talk about there. What about you, Eddie?
yeah, great movie, solid movie. Definitely go watch it in theaters. I think it's making a the additional run these couple next 2 weeks or so. But great movie overall. I'll do the same. I'll do 4 cat sandwiches out of 5. A little bit of mayo. Definitely go watch this shit. It's freaky, does a good job, and yeah, can't wait to see more of everybody in this film. I think everybody nailed their roles, and hopefully we'll see them in some more feature films. Chris?
Yeah, we give this 4 cat sandwiches out of 5. And like you guys, this movie was great. A lot of a lot of like creepy moments, but also sort of funny at times, like in a dark humor way. And yeah, the characters, most of them are like shitty. It's like the those people who um didn't go to college like after high school and they're just kind of like hanging around and working like their friend's dad's music store, like trying to not really going anywhere with their life, those kind of things. And they all kind of like hate each other almost. But yeah, great movie, definitely worth seeing in theaters.
Awesome. That with that, I guess what would you guys wish for? What kind of Mortal Kombat powers would you want? Let us know or anything that we missed, and you can email us your responses at straight2pld@gmail.com. You can also follow us at straight to PLD at X, Threads, Blue Sky, and YouTube and Twitch. And that concludes this week's episodes of Straight to PLD.
I'm Charlie.
Chris.
And I'm Eddie. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.